What's up, guys? What's going on? Kind of a later stream tonight. Holy smokes. It's quarter to 12 here. Quarter to 12. But I had to go to the gym earlier. I know Max was streaming. I just didn't want to kind of cross over with him. So Max been gone for a while. Wanted you guys to make sure you caught his stream. So I came in a little bit later to see what's going on, guys. See how many people are up late or early, wherever you are in the world, right? Carlos, good morning, man. Good morning, good morning. It's I guess it's almost 12 in the morning, so I mean, I guess it's morning. So yeah, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Don't know how many people are gonna pop in, but I guess we'll kind of see how it goes, right? We'll kind of dive right into it, I suppose. So BTC, guys, still down pretty good, 57.4 on the day. JASMY down 1 cent 6. Swiftcoin, guys, two of our favorite cryptos on the channel, both good DCA opportunities. Same thing with XCN, under a 20th of a cent. Very nice, guys. Good opportunities. Crow's down. There's some good DC opportunities out there, guys. Honestly, Crow's a good pickup right now. LCX at 27 cents. Which Doge looking at? 12 cents for Doge. Farm. I got to get me some farm at 74 cents or 74 bucks. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. J-Bon, what's up, buddy? Let's hear some magic. Yeah, absolutely, man. I got some magic. I got the fries that'll cross your eyes, brother. We're going to get into it, man. We're going to get into it. I'm not expecting a big crowd tonight, but we'll see how it goes, right? In the meantime, like I said, some good opportunities. 50-cent pith, not a bad opportunity, guys. Not a bad opportunity. SEI network at 51 cents. Yeah, good opportunities. Abundance of opportunity, guys. All right, so let's get right into what we got for you guys this evening. First, check out Bill Marah here. Check him out, guys. I'm going to play this for you. Let me know if you can hear it. This guy is so disconnected from reality. It's unbelievable. Watch what he has to say about Bitcoin.
Bitcoin was started, or cryptocurrency was started as a goof, really, by someone we don't know who it is, somebody who used the fake name.
It was a decentralized currency so that
I'm going to pick it apart as he says it, because as he talks, because there's a whole bunch wrong with what he says.
Really, when it started, so you could pay for things and not be detected. Like, it was all this
Right,
underground.
it's for criminals.
It was,
That's
when
who
it
uses
started, it was for criminals.
But you know that
And it's still for criminals.
But
it's still for criminals. Unbelievably ignorant.
humanity just attaches value to things that really mean nothing. You're wearing a black t-shirt. That could be a black t-shirt from Target. You put a Ralph Lauren thing on it. We just say that that's worth more.
But it exists. It's something. Bitcoin is nothing. Do you know how they establish Bitcoin? Why it uses more electricity than some countries? Did you know that about Bitcoin?
I did know that.
Okay.
Mining.
Because there are mining. There are football field size buildings that have nothing but supercomputers that are, it's like the game of pick a number from 1 to 10, except the number is between 1 and infinity. And the person guessing the
Infinity? There's infinity Bitcoins now?
number is in the matrix. And the person who has created the number is a fictional person also. And that's a way to run a currency.
He doesn't even know how many Bitcoin are in existence, or how many. He doesn't know it's a cap supply. He thinks there's an infinite amount of Bitcoin, first of all. Second of all, you actually have the audacity to sit there and say that's how you run a currency, when the U.S. is pretty much every government is running the fiat currency into the ground. He's only upset about a different currency. The people who already are rich with fiat currency, of course, they're going to say, we don't want any other kind of currency, because then they got to get rich again in that currency, right? Then everybody else gets a chance to be wealthy in a different kind of currency, right? They're fine. They think that everything's cool because they're the ones on top, right?
You know, Matt Damon, love him, but him and the other celebrities who told people to get into this, they're getting an awful lot of shit now, and I understand why.
Matt Damon and other celebrities who did commercials at the he's talking about the crypto Super Bowl, right? Matt Damon did a commercial for crypto.com. He didn't tell people to get into this. He did a paid commercial, right? No different than if he did a commercial for just for Hair Club for Men. He's not telling people to get into this. He's doing a commercial, right?
They suggested that people get into this Ponzi scheme, and it's not going to come out well for any of them.
I think it's not going to come out well for most of them, but some people are actually scoring. The odd one.
Okay.
The odd person. The odd person is making money in crypto. You know, in Canada alone, in the last bull run, crypto created over 90,000 millionaires in Canada. But only the odd person is making money.
Well,
Except Seth Green got his Bored Ape stolen.
His monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just supposed to be.
It's also very easy for the money to just disappear if, like, you forget your password.
Yeah.
Then
Right.
it's just gone.
Right. But if you forget where you bank, you can lose it too.
That argument drives me crazy that people have. What he just said. Well, I mean, look, if you lose your seed phrases, if you lose your passwords, your money's just gone forever. How about be a fucking responsible adult with your seed phrases then? When did we become so fucking useless as adults that, you know, we can't keep seed phrases safe, right? I have my seed phrases written down in 4 different books in 4 different family members' houses and safes. How the fuck do you lose it? You're an idiot if you have hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars in crypto and you're frivolous with your passwords, then you deserve to lose your money. You're an imbecile. That's no different than forgetting your PIN number, I suppose, at your bank account. That's stupidity at its finest, right? Anyway, I digress. This, you know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, I suppose, right? So, picked up 60K JASMY and 1 cent 6. That makes nice. 4 mil. Congrats, brother. Congrats. Skylar, what's happening? Driving home from watching the new Fall Guy movie. How was it, man? Actually, that movie looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I was just kind of watching that new Roadhouse movie with Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor in the background there about 20 minutes ago. Fantastic movie. Fantastic. I like a lot of his new viewpoints, but this is not one of them. Yeah. Patrick, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Making sure we're live over on X. Yes, we are live on X. Like I said, not expecting a big turnout, but we'll see how it goes, right? We'll see how it goes. All right, what else do we have on the docket for you guys? Got another video for you guys. Check this out. So, Texas A&M professor Cororo Ray presents the Bitcoin, quote, is the first time in history of humankind where we see value of scarcity illustrated. Check this out, guys.
I believe that Satoshi Nakamoto also understood the limits to human reason and the problems with central power, and deliberately designed Bitcoin around this core principle of decentralization and distributed knowledge, which is with us today and something I'm going to discuss at length throughout the rest of my talk. So let me show you one of the chief features of Bitcoin, which is its value as a scarce asset. One of the geniuses of Bitcoin's design is that it really is digital scarcity for the first time. And so what I tried to do is I looked at the returns from holding Bitcoin at, say, a 5-year horizon, and I asked, well, what would be that return if you bought it at the highest possible price and sold it at the lowest possible price? And so that would be your lower bound of your payoff. That would be the worst you could do. And I looked at that for all possible horizons. And this is what it looks like. Okay? So what do we see? We see after about 3.25, 3.3 years, you will not lose money. After about 3.45 years, you will beat the market. After 3.5 years, you will beat Warren Buffett. And then beyond that, everything else is icing on the cake. Now, the past does not predict the future, right? And obviously, we don't know the future. But I'm an empirical economist. I'm a social scientist. We have to look at the facts. And so to me, this is the top 1,000 reasons to hold Bitcoin. If you forget everything else I say, at least remember this picture. And so this is, I think, the first time in the history of humankind where we see this kind of the value of scarcity illustrated in such a novel way. Okay.
So the value of scarcity, if you hold Bitcoin for 3.5 years or higher, right? 3.5 years or more, your investment will outperform Warren Buffett, right? Think about that for a second. Patrick, almost off work, brother. Nice, man. I see that as a win, brother. I see that as a win. What else do we got? Nope, that's not nothing. Okay. So we got B Rich 777 says today Hara successfully locked up 100 million JASMY coins as a test. This number could quickly turn into billions locked up. Number one, businesses will lock up JASMY. JASMY's has businesses partners like Panasonic and Sony. Hara confirms that the active PDL users will hold JASMY. So, I did a video on what I think, or how I think, and why I think that they are actually going to increase the amount of JASMY locked up on a monthly basis. The video should be out tomorrow, so make sure you guys watch that, because I think that that's what they're going to do, and I explain why I think that in the video, so you don't want to miss that, guys. Very, very bullish on that. What else is going on? U.S. Senate Senator Cynthia Lummus says she's deeply concerned by the DOJ going after Bitcoin non-custodial software. So basically your self-custody, right? They want to stop you from having self-custody because they want the banks to get the fees for holding your crypto, right? They're so willing to help their friends make money off the fees that they'll rob you of your right to hold your own crypto, right? Quote says, I'm deeply troubled by the Department of Justice's hyper-aggressive argument that non-custodial software can constitute a money transmission service. This stance contradicts existing Treasury guidance, common sense, and violates the rule of law. Arguments against self-custody software threaten the fundamental property rights that are core to being an American. I will do everything I can to fight for your rights to hold your own keys and run your own node. I could not agree more. We need more politicians with that mindset, guys. Absolutely. And what else do we got? So Bitcoin swiftly rallied above 59K after the Fed held rates steady. Bitcoin's price briefly soared to 59,300 following a sell-off that dipped it below 56.7 earlier today. According to CoinGecko's data, the resurgence came after the Federal Reserve had decided to maintain interest rates between 525 and 550 basis points. In the statement announcing the hold, Powell said the decision to hold rates steady was due to high inflation. He noted the Fed's plans to continue reducing public bond sales, yet the remaining bonds continue to be sold at the same pace. Quote, today the FOMC decided to leave our policy interest rates unchanged and to continue to reduce our securities holdings, though at a slower pace, stated Powell. The recent months' inflation has shown a lack of further progress towards the 2% objective, and we remain highly attentive to inflation risks. Powell noted this solid pace of economic expansion, strong job gains, and low unemployment, despite inflation remaining above the desired 2% target. Quote, economic activity has continued to expand at a solid pace. He said job gains have remained strong, and the unemployment rate has remained low. Inflation has erased over the past year, but remains elevated. According to him, inflation has exceeded expectations in the short term, yet aligns with long-term forecasts. Due to these higher than anticipated inflation indicators, the central bank remains hesitant to lower interest rates. The Fed has indicated that it will remain elevated. It will maintain, elevated interest rates for an extended period. However, it also noted that it would consider adjusting its policy should there be an increase in unemployment. In contrast to the previous belief that Powell could have a hawkish stance, he maintained a neutral stance during his speech today. Addressing a series of questions from the media at the state of the world's economic powerhouse, Powell said there is a low likelihood of raising interest rates further, as current data does not support such a move. According to him, the Fed believes that the current high interest rates are sufficient to guide inflation back to the 2% target. Speaking of stagflation risks, he expressed skepticism about the claim that the U.S. has entered a period of stagflation, which is characterized by high inflation coupled with economic decline. According to Powell, the defining conditions of stagflation won't last or fully develop because inflation will eventually decrease. Quote, I don't see the stag or the inflation, Powell said. I don't really understand where that's coming from, he added. Despite Powell's neutral stance, Bitcoin regained momentum, faltered after briefly surpassing 59K. It couldn't hold above the key level. CoinGecko data showed Bitcoin is currently trading at around 57.3, a 3.4% drop in 1 hour. Similarly, top altcoins experienced a modest post-Fed decision rally with gains between 0.5% to 2.5%. However, this short-lived bounce quickly fizzled out. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, what else do we got? Let's check out the Web3 Gaming story, shall we? So Web3 Gaming aligns players and companies' interests, says Delabs Games CEO. Web3 Gaming offers a tangible value and ownership, enhancing player engagement, says Junmo Kwon. Blockchain gaming is seen as a hot narrative in crypto for 2024 by different industry players such as Binance and CoinGecko. According to the latter, the total market cap of blockchain gaming tokens is over 18.6 billion. Delabs Games is one of the players building in this sector, focusing on an ecosystem built on the concept of assets that can be used in different games called Asset Inventory System. Kwon, founder and CEO of Delabs Games, shared with Crypto Briefing his thoughts on how blockchain technology could revolutionize the gaming industry, how gamers perceive this two-sector junction, almost a junction habit, and why current traditional titles are not tapping into Web3. Kwon, one significant difference between Delabs Games and traditional gaming lies in the approach to accessibility and user experience. Delab Games prioritizes creating fun games for everyone, including Web2 users who may not be familiar with NFTs, wallets, or crypto. Their simple onboarding process allows players to enjoy the benefits of Web3 gaming without needing extensive knowledge of blockchain technology. In contrast, traditional gaming often lacks the concept of ownership and tangible value for players. While players may invest significant time and money into traditional games, that typically does not retain any tangible assets once the game is no longer supported. Web3 gaming, on the other hand, enables players to own digital assets that are valuable and tradable, providing a sense of ownership and lasting value. Moreover, the psychological impact of ownership plays a crucial role in Web3 gaming. By owning in-game assets, players become more invested in the game, leading to increased engagement, loyalty, and community participation. This stands in contrast to traditional gaming, where players may feel less connected to the game that they play due to the lack of ownership. Overall, the Labs games and Web3 gaming represents a shift towards the more sustainable and aligned relationship between the game companies and players. By offering more value to players through ownership and participation, Web3 gaming disrupts the traditional gaming industry and creates a model where the interests of both the company and the player are better aligned. A pivotal focus on AIS is the capacity to transition players from solidarity gaming participation to platform users by immersing them in diverse gaming experiences. This is made possible by enabling assets acquired in one game to enhance performance in others. Termed player liquidity, the objective is to facilitate seamless transitions between games, cultivating a vibrant platform environment. The Asset Inventory System, AIS, lies at the core of the DLabs game's playable layer, offering a gamified platform crafted to facilitate the flow of player liquidity across multiple games on the platform. AIS motivates users to explore different games through a blend of external rewards and internal satisfaction. Users are driven to gather assets, which can be equipped in inventory slots to enrich both their gaming journey and earnings on the platform. This inventive feature adds to the layer's appeal, encouraging smooth transitions between games and the platforms. The AIS positively impacts the gaming experience in several ways. The first is enhancing interoperability and partnership opportunities, as AIS facilitates interoperability between the DLabs games ecosystem and third-party projects. By suggesting new boosts and set bonuses for assets from third-party projects, the DLab games playable layer seamlessly introduces new content to platform users. This not only enriches the gaming experience, but also opens up opportunities for users to fully explore third-party offerings, ultimately increasing conversation and retention rates. The second is equipping assets for boost effects, as players can equip assets to their inventory for boost effects, both in-game and on the platform. For example, assets like speed boots in Rumble Racing Star or staking APY boosts can significantly enhance gameplay or earnings. Each asset can possess rarity boosts and set bonuses, further diversifying the strategies players can employ to optimize their gaming experience. A third positive impact is collecting assets, since players can have various avenues to acquire assets, whether through gameplay contributions to the platform or ownership of digital assets within the ecosystem. These earned assets can be equipped in the inventory slots on DLabs games playable layers, providing players with a range of boost effects that enhance their in-game performance or earnings. This incentivizes players' engagement and participation, enriching the overall gaming experience while fostering a sense of ownership and progression within the ecosystem. AIS core element lies in providing a gamified platform experience, while games like Path of Exile, Diablo, and Tibia focus primarily on in-game experiences. The DLab game's playable layer extends the gaming experience beyond just gameplay, integrating a platform-native gamified experience. The system allows users to collect the combined various assets for benefits both within individual games and across the platform. The DLab game's playable layer promotes platform composability, enabling systematic integration across games on the platform. Additionally, by starting with a curated selection of high-quality games and gradually expanding with mini games, DLab's game strikes a balance between game quality, and accessibility, catering to various intrinsic motivations of gamers. In contrast, traditional titles may not have experimented with similar concepts because they focus primarily on in-game experiences and may not prioritize the broader platform experience that D-Labs Games aims to provide. D-Labs Games emphasizes community participation, incentivizing engagement and growth through reward mechanisms and collaborative mindset rooted in the essence of Web3 gaming. Yes, there is a noticeable shift in the participation of adoption of blockchain gaming among traditional gamers. The quality of Web3 games is steadily improving, accompanied by diversification of genres beyond the casual and puzzle games that previously dominated this space, with expansions into genres like FPS, MMO, and RPG. Blockchain gaming is becoming more appealing to traditional gamers who seek diverse and immersive gaming experience. Moreover, major players in the gaming industry, including Nexon and Ubisoft, have announced their entry into Web3 game development, indicating a growing acceptance of interest in blockchain gaming among established gaming companies. Additionally, industry heavyweights like CCP Games, Ubisoft, Square Enix, Sony, and Konami are cautiously exploring a Web3 gaming landscape, further validating the potential of blockchain technology in gaming. This trend is not limited to established companies. Newer entrants like D-Labs Games are also venturing into the market, bringing fresh talent and innovation to the forefront. With this influx of talent and investment, blockchain gaming is poised to continue its penetration into the traditional gaming market, offering new games and narratives that appeal to the broader audience. Guys, imagine if you will. I don't know if anyone's ever played something like World of Warcraft. I'm a fan of World of Warcraft, so imagine if you will that being somehow integrated into Web3, where you could actually keep the stuff that you have as your own in NFT form or something like that. You could buy them, sell them, all that kind of stuff would be absolutely amazing. And that is the future, in my opinion, of what is to come. You guys know me. I'm a huge Web3 gaming fan. Elizabeth, what's up? You're up late. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, you guys know me. I love my Web3 gaming. My portfolio is well diversified into Web3 gaming. Absolutely. So yeah, very, very bullish on that, guys. I think that Web3 gaming is really going to take over the whole gaming industry, in my opinion, as we move forward. So very, very bullish. All right, what else do we have? As we covered earlier today, guys, just to recap, because I'm still getting asked, yes, we did start the lockup today. 100 million tokens locked up as of today. Very, very bullish, and we will continue forward accordingly. So very, very awesome. And let's see what my good buddy Spencer has to say over at JASMY US about it. So Spencer says, the first portion of the JASMY lockup has begun. This is a trial and will continue to evolve over time. Looking forward to the future development of JASMY and Junction from the team. Exactly, Spencer. Love to see it. Got the damn hiccups again. Love to see it, brother. Love to see it. Let's check out the rainbow chart. Still in buy mode, guys. We are still in buy mode. I keep getting asked about taking profits and stuff, guys. We're not even close. We are still in buy mode. We still have to pass through buy mode, through accumulation mode, to still cheat mode before we get to hodling, right? So we got a ways to go. We're still in buy mode. You should be dollar cost averaging into your projects at this point, not thinking about selling. That's just my opinion. What else do we have? Let's see what Mr. Michael Saylor has to say here. Former PayPal president David Marcus says Bitcoin is the neutral settlement network for all payments in the world. Let's have a listen.
In the next few years. But getting off of currency debasement, I get Bitcoin is the neutral settlement layer. So where does Lightning come into all of this? What's your view of Lightning? What's the role of layer twos? How do you define a layer two, and help the audience, because you know more than anybody about that?
Well, so once you build the conviction that Bitcoin is the neutral settlement network for all payments in the world, you know that it's secure, you know that it's decentralized, you know that its value can't be messed with. You have to make it fast and cheap. And so Bitcoin is very secure on layer one, but it's slow. It takes 10 minutes for a new block to be added, about 10 minutes. And the fees, especially now that there are more things that are being published on the Bitcoin blockchain, the fees are quite high. And so here comes the Lightning Network, which is basically a payment layer 2 on top of Bitcoin that enables really fast, like near real time, and really cheap movement of Bitcoin. And when we started that journey almost 2 years ago, we realized that Lightning was actually great at a theoretical level, but really hard to operate for mainstream companies. And so what we did at Lightspark is we built an enterprise-grade platform that enables companies to connect to the Lightning Network without any of the complexities of running a node, deploying liquidity, opening channels, finding routes, splitting payments into smaller payments, and reassembling them on the other side to make sure that they arrive at the right destination. All concepts that are quite foreign for companies that are just looking to connect to an endpoint and send and receive transactions reliably. And so that's what we've been doing. And we're very happy that actually this week, Coinbase started launching support for Lightning on our stack. So that's a major milestone for the network and also for our company, bringing one of the largest exchanges in the world with 100 countries and about 100 million customers onto the network, which is a big milestone for us. Thanks.
So I'm not the biggest fan of the Lightning Network. However, I will say this. It is good to see these bigger companies adopting crypto, adopting the Lightning Network. Like, the more integrated the digital asset space becomes with our regular society and other companies, the more bullish moving forward. So absolutely love to see it. What do we got? Carson, is there supposed to be another lockup in May or every month moving forward? Also, you're awesome and a real one. I greatly appreciate the work and effort you put into the channel. Thank you so much, Carson. Yes, there is, as of right now, there is supposed to be 100 million tokens locked up every month. However, I did a video earlier today. It's going to be out tomorrow. That I think that they're going to actually start to increase the amount of tokens locked up as we move forward. And in the video, I break down why I think that, why I feel that way. So definitely check out that video tomorrow for that full explanation, my friend. Absolutely. Elizabeth, feeling so bullish on Swiftcoin, connected to Max's live today. So much to learn and so much good stuff. I'm so nervous to see the bull run prices. Yes, exactly. And definitely Max is fantastic. You know, definitely a cherished friend of mine. Very, very smart. Very, very smart man. Knows his stuff, definitely. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm so bullish on Swiftcoin as well. I managed to get my goal of 1 million coins, and I'm going to just absolutely love what happens in this bull run to those coins. I'm working on XCN right now, so let's see how high I can get with that. And speaking of Web3 gaming, guys, as well, Moonbeam is definitely throwing their hat in the ring to be a competitor along with Avalanche as well. They say, looking for more Web3 games, discover new and trending games, get gaming news. Soon, users will be able to even be able to find tournaments and explore what's next on the launchpad. So you've got Glimmer, Moonbeam, one of my favorite projects, guys. I don't talk about it much on the channel because you guys don't really care about it, but it is something I'm bullish on. I hold a nice big bag of it. Throwing their hat in the ring with Web3. Do not underestimate Glimmer's Web3 gaming and Avalanche's Web3 gaming. You definitely want to pay attention to those projects. Glimmer, if you don't know, is part of the Polkadot ecosystem. Patrick, good stuff, brother. I appreciate all you do. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you too, man. I appreciate you stopping by even when you're at work, man. I love it when you come by. That's absolutely awesome, man. Thank you for supporting me, man. It means a lot. And I found this a little bit funny, so I wanted to show you guys. Buy the dip, they said. Buy the dip, buy the dip. He's crying down here. Oh, that's funny. I thought that was good. I thought that was good. And then finally, guys, we're going to have a look at the Dixie. Let's have a look at how she's doing now. So we love to see this, guys. It had a massive pump. Now it's had a major fall, right, to the downside. We want this to continue to crash because the further down the dollar falls, the higher risk on assets like crypto are going to go. Let's check out what the 15 looks like. Yeah, see, this is gorgeous. This is what we want to see on the Dixie. Let's check out the daily. See what the daily looks like. Nice red candle. So we need to see this completely collapse, though, guys. We need a complete collapse here. That's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, that's basically the news that I have for you guys this evening. Have a look back over at the market real quick. What do we got? JASMY still 1 cent 6. BTC 57.4. Man, I might do some DCAing tonight. You know, Crow's 12 cents right now, man. Jeez. Farm. I'm still waiting to pick up some farm. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I may have to pull the trigger on some stuff tonight, man. I'll let you guys, if you're a member, I'll let you know what I did. I'll put out my buy alerts so you guys know. But yeah, that's about all I got for you guys. Make sure you're hitting the like, hit the subscribe button, guys. Absolutely, right? And also become a member of the channel. Click the join button, guys. You're going to love being a part of our members only live streams on Sundays. We look at microcap gems and stuff. You know, we'll help you with your portfolio. We'll help you with your exit strategies, your profit taking, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, late night stream. We did not bad. I wasn't expecting 20 people. So thank you to everybody who showed up. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning for the morning live stream. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good night.